Hi, I'm Marty Richardson from ChefMartyRich.com. Welcome back to our daily tip series. I've been talking about holiday appetizers. My last video, I got my Costco Connection magazine had a couple of interesting articles in it about food and wine pairings and appetizers and nuts. And there's a paragraph here I want to go over before I give you my recipe on spiced nuts, and that is that many nuts are an excellent source of antioxidants, tummy-filling fiber, vegetarian protein, healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, and those are the fats like in olive oil that they say are healthy for you. Vitamins and minerals including calcium and magnesium for strong bones, phosphorus, iron, potassium, and vitamins E and B. So nuts are basically very good for you. Okay, not convinced? Well, I say look. Nuts sounds simple, okay? But I assure you, if you put out some spiced nuts, especially that you made, and ahead of time as well, because this recipe needs to be done a couple of 3 days ahead. So here's an easy appetizer for you. People are going to eat them up. They always do. So don't think that boo-hoo the nuts because it sounds too simple for your dinner party or holiday entertaining. Okay, so and you can customize your Chef Party mix if you come up with your own spiced nut mix. So if you think of that, we still have Chef Party mix at the holidays. Anyway, this method of preparation that I got is adapted from a recipe I got from Chefs Illustrated, or Cooks Illustrated, sorry. And it's a great magazine if you are learning how to cook, even if you know how to cook. It's America's Test Kitchen, so they test a whole lot of different recipes and only print the best ones, and there's very little advertising in it. Okay, enough promotion. Spiced nuts. Preheat your oven to 350. Take a cookie sheet and line it with parchment paper, and then spread out the nuts in a single layer. Then toast them for about 4 minutes. Then rotate the pan, stir the nuts around a little bit, and brown them for another 4 minutes. Now, for the second browning, let your nose tell you if the nuts are toasting too quickly. They start smelling, overcooked or, too browned. Then, while you're toasting the nuts, you want to put your spice mix together. Now, this spice mixture can be flavored any number of ways. Asian, Mexican, Cajun, Italian, it really doesn't matter. It's a matter of the spices that you use. And here's the combination. It's generally 2 parts of sugar to 1 part salt, use kosher salt, and 1 part of your spice mixture. And by that I mean if you've got 3 or 4 different things going on, like cumin, coriander, and cayenne pepper and everything, all those spices together equal 1 portion. So 2 portions sugar, 1 portion salt, 1 portion spice mixture. Then your glaze. This is for a small batch. This is only for ends up being like 2 cups of nuts. All right, so it's 2 tablespoons of water, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon of butter. You melt that in a pan while you stir it. Then you pour in your nuts and stir the nuts so they get all coated with the glaze and absorb the glaze. And then you pour the glazed nuts into a pan with your spice mixture and mix it all up, and then spread them back out on the parchment paper and sheet pan or cookie sheet until they cool. Then you store them in an airtight container for a couple of 3 days ahead of your party. You open the container and serve. You're good to go. It's going to be wonderful. Experiment with your spices. Practice ahead of time. Practice soon. You've got still 3 weeks before Thanksgiving, so treat yourself this weekend or weeknight or whatever to some spice nuts, but practice, practice, practice. Don't wait to do a new recipe until you're on stage. Okay? So tomorrow I'm going to do a quick video on olives, and this is another generally overlooked appetizer. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow.